Do I know you?
I don't think we've met before. My name's Dan. I live in the apartment above you.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. The space between your floor and my ceiling is like nothing. I don't have to turn on NPR in the morning. I just listen to yours. What can I do for you?
That sound you make when you have an orgasm? I can hear that. I can hear it upstairs.
Oh.
And I'd like to have it.
You want to have an orgasm with me?
No, I don't want to have an orgasm. I want to have your orgasm. I want to keep it in here.
What the fuck? You brought that with you. I've already got one in here. But you have to tell me why you want it.
Because my life is terrible, and I need something to get me through. Because when I hear you, I get the unyielding sense that a moment can be sucked from your throat and strung up like lights along the ceiling of your room the second the first forced breath leaves your lips. That's what I want.
So what, you're gonna jerk off to it?
No. The truth is... Actually, it's embarrassing.
Well, then never mind.
I'm having trouble carrying on. I wake up in the morning and I just stare at the ceiling in despair. Sometimes for hours. I just thought maybe... You're gonna think this is dumb. I just thought maybe I could listen to it in the morning and maybe it might give me some adrenaline. Motivate me to get up and start my day.
What do I get in return?
See, I knew you'd say that. That's why I brought these.
What do you have?
I've got me cracking open a PBR.
I've heard that one. A lot.
You don't want this one. This one's me sneezing on a quiet day.
I want the one from when you're cooking dinner. I can hear you say out loud the ingredients as you gather them, and then when you stir, you kind of sing. Mix it around, mix it around.
You want that one? I can go get it.
No. Something more meaningful. What's this one?
You can't have that one. I've got lots of wood ones. Come on. This one's the sound that my cat makes when she's snoring. This is the sound that a book makes when it falls off a shelf. I've got crying.
I don't want crying.
But crying can be a good one if it's over something honest. That's why people listen to sad songs.
Something honest like what?
Like loneliness. Like loss.
Have you been crying over a loss?
I lived with a woman for 3 years. We did everything together. We were really in love, and then one day she was gone. She left me with an empty apartment and a whole closet full of these. So, once a week for the past year, I've been going down to Southland Springs. It's a place we used to hang out. I sit down in the grass every Sunday morning, and I just let a couple go, open them up, and let the wind carry them out over the water.
Sunday mornings? Why Sunday mornings? Are you religious?
I'm religious about Sunday mornings.
And you want my orgasm to wake you up in the morning because you miss the sex.
I don't miss the orgasms. They were the first sound to go. I do miss the unzipping, the unbuttoning, The sound of the fabric as it slides off a leg, off the bed, through the floor and out into the void that exists between the first small kiss of a suggestion after dinner and the last labored breath before the thing's over. But you know what I miss more?
What?
The sound of a girl sliding on jeans early in the morning. You know the sound of a mother giving birth?
Not intimately, no. But I'm pretty sure I have an idea.
Well, if the sound of a mother giving birth were the same as a girl sliding on jeans early in the morning, babies wouldn't cry when they were born. No, they'd climb out of the womb happily, put on a pot of coffee, and then hop into the shower.
What else did you have to let go of?
The sound of her voice stalking through the bathroom door was a hard one to let go of. I held on to that one for a year. The sound of a champagne flute shattering in the sink as it slips through her fingers.
When my boyfriend left me, all he left behind were the sounds of his terrible impersonations. And the sound of me asking, well, who is that supposed to be? And the sound of him saying, listen some more. And the sound of me saying, I still don't know. And the sound of him saying, it's you.
Did he leave the sound a long kiss makes? She did. If you haven't listened in a while, then listen. Listen to the sound a long kiss makes. It's nothing like the dry, abrasive smack of a short kiss.
Which were the last ones to go?
The last one. Her turning the pages of a new book with her long fingers in the afternoon. And then this one.
Can I hear it?
You don't want to hear that one. It's like a glimpse of your parents in love long before you were born. A bittersweet moment of such private, unaffected tenderness. They can put you to bed for weeks.
I want to hear it.
It sounds too much like happiness.
Happiness sounds good. Will you at least tell me what it sounds like?
Sounds like silence. The silence of Sunday mornings when we'd wake up and go straight to church.
So you are religious?
Not that kind of church. The silence of the service in our living room. Hot coffee and Tim Russert on Meet the Press with Gwen Eiffel and David Brooks singing back up. It's an entire symphony of coffee sips, sighs, drags off a joint, toast sputtering, blanket tugging, newspaper folding, and sock-covered feet rubbing together.
Then why do you still have it?
No reason.
Well, then why don't
I'm
you...
getting rid of it. I mean, I was. I was on my way now. I was. I'm gonna let it go eventually. Trust me.
I've got something else.
What's this?
Oh, it's nothing, just take it.
You won't tell me?
It's me sliding on a pair of jeans in the morning.
I can't take this.
Just take it. When you first wake up, do the orgasm, and then do the jeans. And you'll be all set for the rest of the day.
Are you sure?
There's just one thing. I want that one. That's the one that I want.
You want this.
I want your Sunday mornings.
It's a very intimate thing to be giving away to a neighbor.
And an orgasm isn't.
But for me, to let it go forever.
I'm not gonna live it, Dan. Only you could do that. And you did it. I'm your neighbor. I'll only be listening.